And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. We continue today with the new community project Megawatt of 40 maps. Like I said in previous walkthroughs, I think only 35 are playable, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. This is forward towards Uranus X. This is map 13, Geothermix. That's a fun map. I mean, you're going to see, I'm going to show you how many enemies there are, and I will tell you that probably about, I'd say about half are gunners and zombie men. That will appear at the very end in the final melee. So I guess you could be picked to death, henpecked to death. I guess that's a real possibility, but generally speaking, the map is otherwise doable. I'll show you, I think, the best way to go about it. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 275 kills to be had. I'm thinking at least 100 and something are in that final melee of just gunners. 3 secrets and 66 items. All right, well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to want to trade in our trusty pistol for that lovely little regular shotgun over there, but doesn't come without cost because there are other enemies that are going to be watching, and we got to make our way up the stairs because there are gunners everywhere, and there are also revenants, excuse me, which we don't want to be hit by a revenant's rocket, not so quickly anyway. So there are some gunners here. Perhaps we can take them out. We won't go any further. Those Hell Knights cannot cross that programming line, so we're fine. And here are the other enemies that will come for us. There's also, I'm waiting for a Kako, which hasn't shown up yet. Hoping this will block. Perfect. Let's grab this ammo. The ammo's important for now. So there's the Kako. Yes, there's a chain gun up there. I'm going to get that in a moment because it releases another wave of enemies. Come on, Kako. Don't play so hard to get. There we go. We'll leave those imps above for later. That's a different route. Now, as soon as we grab the chain gun, I guess I'll get rid of the last imp. As soon as we grab the chain gun, some enemies will teleport in. More specifically, the dangerous one will be a chain gunner. So why don't we go ahead and take care of the chain gunner at least. Then maybe the not the shotgunners, I guess, the zombie men, and then the imps. It's kind of the order. You take less damage that way. So we can go back down the way we came, and there's different routes we can go there. We can continue that way towards where the Hell Knights were, but we're not going to do that quite yet. There's a super shotgun, amongst other things, down here. So we're going to go this way first. Thank you, Lost Soul, I guess. Ooh, we don't want the Lost Souls to kind of disappear, right? We do want them to remain visible and attackable at all times, because once they fly over there, you don't know when they're going to come back. They could fall back asleep, right? Okay, so back now to the regular shotgun. Let's pick up the ammo as we go. There are some imps here. So we did take care of those pinkies, the Lost Souls, and those gunners. So now we move on to this area with the Hell Knight and the imps. There's a few imps kind of hiding behind the skirt, I guess, of the Hell Knight, if you know the expression. So now we'll go this way. Let's take out the chain gun for the Lost Soul. And for those zombie men, if we can, but take a step back because there's also a revenant just down the way, so we don't want to get too close. A couple of imps here. Let's go ahead and grab the rocket launcher. Well, not the rocket launcher, I guess, but the box of rockets. Okay, and now we're going to make our way more towards map progression. There is an imp here. And there's also that zombie man. Head over this way, pick up all this wonderful ammo. Zombie man over there, and then we're going to do our best to quickly get over this way. Get rid of the shotgunner. Make our way over here. Then we're going to make our way back this way to grab the chain gun ammo. And then we're going to go ahead and use this as our hold point. Have to be careful still of the imp fire, I guess, but this is the safest place to take on the Revenant. Really took no damage from the Revenant there because of the whole point that I've chosen. Hopefully you'll find that to be convenient for you too. Now it's time for some super shotgun fun. Grabbing that and the yellow key will wake up a whole bunch of enemies. They'll teleport in and otherwise. So we have some Kakos, we have some Pinkies, we have a Mancubus, some imps, there will be a chain gunner, and there will also be a Hell Knight or two. So we are hoping at least the chain gunner and the Hell Knight will mix it up with the Mancubus. Sometimes the Cacos take the bait, but not this time. And you can see the chain gunner there is getting in everybody's business. So that's going to work out well for us. Let's just make sure they're all staying on the left side. They are. Okay, well, that's not too bad. We'll wait a moment. We can head down there ourselves, I suppose. We'll give the Hell Knight a chance to mix it up with the Mancubus. There we go. All right, so I think we've seen enough. And now, I'm not sure if there's another Mancubus left, or just another Hell Knight, I should say. There it is. Alright. Maybe grab the little stim pack, and then we'll make our way over. I don't think there's much doing here. Maybe an imp, yeah. There is, though, a Arachnotron. I do want that ammo with the chain gun, so that's good. Now be careful of the Arachnotron. I should mention, though, all this red floor, of course, is non-damaging. The orange glowing floor is the lava, I suppose, and that is very damaging, so stay off of that. One more shot there for the Arachnotron, and that's it. So now we have, not only, I guess, cleared the area, but we have the super shotgun, too, which is nice. Again, decisions. Do we go that way or do we continue this way? I say we go this way. We'll take on the Hell Knights, like I said. They do not pass this invisible line. There are also some enemies to the left. Imps, there's a shotgunner. You can't see the shotgunner from around the corner, but it's there. Sometimes we get lucky and the Revenant will be able to hit the Hell Knight, but mostly they hit the top of the window frame there quite neatly and doesn't cause any damage to us or to them. But of course, once in a while they do get through, as you can see. Oh, brother, I'm like not doing well against the imps today for some reason. Okay, grab the blue key. We are going to head down for our secret, which is over here. Rub up against that little non-conforming stone, and then make your way over to this secret and tag it. It's a mega armor. 2 Cacos will teleport in for your trouble. There we go. Guess we'll take out the chain gun. Not a lot of shotgun ammo initially, so just be mindful of that. So we'll make our way this way. There will be a gunner at the end, and then more gunners at the end of this row. Now, what I like to do, I'm not sure if I have enough shotgun ammo, but I can certainly try. I'm going to grab these 2 and see if I can get the heck out of here for a second. And I'm going to get awfully close to the Revenants. Well, that worked out quite poorly, actually. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there, but it definitely did not work out the way I wanted to, which is to take care of the Revenants without getting a scratch. I got scratched up plenty. Look at my health. It's pretty sad. Okay, if you look around, all blue torches, very nice, very beautiful blue torches, but 1 green torch, and that usually signifies something. Again, run by it as you press. Yeah, it's a quick secret, so go ahead and grab the rocket launcher and, of course, all the rockets there. Pick up your ammo for your chain gun. There's lots of chain gun ammo there. And I guess I'll fill up on some health, considering I blew it with the Revenants before. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. Usually, I don't think I've had a practice run where I took any scratches from the Revenants. Goes to figure, I hit record and, you know, look what happens. Alright, all these armor bonuses, or boni, don't forget them. So let's just try to take care of the gunners, that's good. I guess we'll just keep the guns out. That's good. And we'll take care of our Hell Knight friend. And I guess if you want to be spiteful... normally there's some moaning and groaning from that. Oh boy. Things are going a little oddly on this run. Anyway, what are you going to do? So it's behind here, though. It's not a secret, but the Berserk Fist is quite nice. So why don't we go ahead, we'll open the door, but then we'll back off to the side. We'd rather there be no barrels blown up at this moment. And there's also gunners in the distance in those basically orange lit up rooms. So... that's it, just 2. Can we not get some more? Oh. Alright. Let's see if we can get a whole fireworks display about the imps. Ah, it's not too bad. Saved a little ammo, I suppose. Use our Berserk Fist for the Spectres. Maybe the Imp 2 here. Not sure what he's doing. I guess he got shot by one of the gunners in the distance, so I guess he just decided to walk up against this wall as the quickest algorithmic way to reach it. So I just punched him out. And now these pinkies. Good night, Pinky. Oh, one more. Yeah, come on. I'll take you. And goodbye. Next secret. And our final secret, if memory serves. Yeah, just next to this red post, this grate looks a little off. Go ahead and press it. Yeah, now you have the supercharge, which is nice. So we have some gunners down that way. Hey, we'll barrel off a couple of them. No, barrel didn't do anything against those gunners. Fair enough. And then we have these. We still have one chain gunner to deal with. So we will pick up the ammo, health if you need it first. I'll get the ammo over here too, some nice chain gun ammo. And down here, it looks like there's one shotgunner and one chain gunner. So just don't forget about them as you run over here to press the switch and do whatever else you need to do. Here, I'll go ahead and grab the ammo up here because we are low on shotgun shells. And we go into this room, a little bit of ammo. Take out your chain gun. We're going to take on a couple of chain gunners first. Don't go in though. Take care of them from the outside of this room, as you can see. Much safer. Don't go in for a moment. Let's see if the shotgunners can kind of hit the imps. It doesn't seem like anybody's willing to play. Well, I guess we'll find out. Chain gun now. There will be an explosion of activity, I assure you, once we come in here, but I want to get rid of the gunners. There are lots and lots of enemies here, chain gunners, and there will be far worse than that. But we do want to get rid of the gunners because they like to take the cheap shots on us. So let's go ahead and see if we can get them. No? Alright. There we go. Grab the last of these armor bonuses on this side. Well, I guess I can use my Berserk Fist now that I think about it. Not against the Cacos necessarily, but I'll save a little bit of ammo against the imps, against the Pinky, excuse me. So just keep in mind, there is that Arachnotron there that's looking to, well, basically to do you harm. So don't allow that if you can avoid it. The other gang of armor bonuses are here. Damaging floor is the orange. Let's take out the super shotgun now just to take care of the two Cacos that remain. I'm not sure where the other one flew off, but I'm sure it's not too far. Where are you, Caco? There it is. Okay, so now the remaining enemy, guess we'll take out a rocket or two, is the Arachnotron. And that's that. Now, as we go down, there's another super shotgun, which is nice. But as soon as we get on, we will be faced with Pain Elemental, a whole bunch of Revenants, and other gunners. So this is going to be a ring around the rosy, run around like all of you can mosey. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be busy here. You're going to want to do your best to find that Pain Elemental. Before the Revenants, I was going to say before the Revenant's rocket finds your face, but turns out I was able to take care of the Pain Elemental nicely enough. But you got to keep moving, right? Because those Revenant's missiles are kind of omnipresent. I might as well grab the red key, which is not really fair. They were guarding that, after all. Oh well, life isn't fair, Revenant. So yeah, my strategy is to do a flyby with the super shotgun as long as I have the ammo. It just makes it a little bit easier to hug the building, in my view, if you can. It's not that easy all the time, but it does allow you to more easily evade the Revenant's rockets, right? If you hug the building, because the rocket has something to slam into. And that should be it. I think everybody's now been quieted, put to sleep, lullaby time for the rest of the enemies. And yeah, it looks like the room has been pacified. So now we're done here. And so basically the key is to keep moving, but the Pain Elemental is definitely enemy number one. Oh, I hear a lost soul. Where, sir, did you come from? My goodness. See, it flew off, and you just never know. We should have 158 kills. That sounds about right, I guess. In any event, so we have all secrets and all items. So now we just have to go about our business, taking on that really crazy ending, which is just gunners everywhere, and you really have to keep moving. Although you will try to take some cover down over here to the right before the revenants appear. So I mean, it's a bit of it's really a hit and miss, if you pardon the pun. So we're going to grab the one item left, though, is a partial invisibility. So we're going to grab that, and yeah. So what's going to happen now? Try to stay out of the soup. It's a dangerous, damaging floor, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of ugliness going on here. So as you saw, I really did not use up my my chain gun ammo, so I can go full auto here, yeah. Until the Revenant shows up, yeah, you definitely want to move out of the way now and see if you can keep it moving because, well, a lot of rockets showing up and, yeah, just ugly. So do be careful. And when it's safer, I would very strongly suggest you break out some rockets, but it's hard when there's so many enemies around you, right? Is that, no, that's not circled enough? Okay. Try to get it to go into the Hell Knight. So far, I'm not successful in getting that rocket to disappear. There we go. Thank you, rocket. That was nice of you. And yeah, see, so you end up losing a bit of health. I think I lost most of my health, frankly, from just running around in the soup, which isn't stupendous, but there's a lot of damaging floor here. But that's basically how I do it. Has everybody teleported into the party? Yes. So it looks like we're good to go. So now we can just basically get the heck out of here. We'll do our final count. Yes, all 282 kills, the 3 secrets, and all 66 items. I believe that just takes us back if we're missing something upstairs. And you know what that means, indeed. Let's keep walking until we are done. Yeah, Geothermix. That's map 13 from forward towards Uranus X. The ending is, I don't know. I mean, if you like that sort of thing, I suppose it's if it's for you, then great. It's kind of hard to not take damage when there's a damaging floor and, oh, I don't know, 100 and something gunners. I mean, you're going to catch some strays for sure. But listen, you do the best you can. There's some stim packs at the end. Use your rockets to effect for the larger enemies when they finally teleport in. But it's basically, that's the map. Not terribly complicated, but I guess it was kind of fun. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.